Welcome to the Bowling Green Warren County Military Affairs Board Annual Veterans Parade, brought to you by the City of Bowling Green and held in downtown Bowling Green.
This year's parade theme is celebrating American heroes. All gave some gave all. And we have an absolutely beautiful day here today, a little on the chilly side, but it is blue skies and just an absolutely gorgeous day here in Bowling Green.
Sunshine. I'm Barbara Deeb, and I am joined by our sheriff-elect, Brent Hightower, and we're going to be with you throughout the morning. And it looks like the Bowling Green Police Department's motorcycles lead motorcade are making their way down the streets of Bowling Green.
Yes, and we want to just send out a big thank you to so many groups that help put this organization on, this parade today. And one of those is the Warren County, Bowling Green Warren County Veterans Liaison Board. They help do a lot of the pre-planning for this, as well as the Parks and Rec, who make sure that everybody's lined up correctly and in their proper place for us to begin this wonderful parade.
It is. It takes a lot of coordination to make this happen, and it comes off, and it's a beautiful, beautiful event. It really is. So the Bowling Green Police Department is providing our parade escort today.
And I want to send out a special thank you to Chief Master Sergeant Don Butler Jr. with the United States Air Force. He is currently deployed to Afghanistan. And his father, Dr. Butler, just wanted to make sure that we recognize his service, as well as so many others that are serving today across both the United States and abroad.
Absolutely. Celebrating America's heroes. That's what we're doing today. All gave some gave all.
So I see the Bowling Green's finest here is coming right towards us right now. They have two motorcycles here, and they are doing a wonderful job out here. I see they're dressed to the event in nice warm clothing there.
Smart move. As you mentioned, it's a beautiful day in Bowling Green, temperatures in the 40s, and the sunshine is poking through. And behind them, of course, the Warren County Junior ROTC. Do you know, Brent, there are over 300 members from the Warren County Junior ROCT programs. The Junior ROTC consists of the Warren Central Dragon Battalion, Greenwood Gator Detachment, and Warren East Raider Squadron. The unit is under the direction of Chief Warrant Officer Murphy, First Sergeant John Hurley, and retired Lieutenant Colonel Todd Alcott.
And there is our honor guard today. They're holding the American flag high. And we've got Doc McCallan, or Robert Doc Daughtery right there, the state commander for the Veterans of Foreign Wars. And they have their honor guard here today leading and representing this parade.
That is unbelievable that there are 300 members of the Warren County Junior ROTC. And as we mentioned, they're representing different high schools. Warren East High School is before us. Loud and proud.
Absolutely. They look very motivated to be out here this morning.
They do. And there we have Greenwood High School's Junior ROTC. And the Warren Central High School Junior ROC. They call it the Dragon Battalion.
And it looks like we have coming now our VIP Grand Marshal Roger Miller. Roger Miller retired as the commander of the American Legion Post 23 after 37 years of leadership and 43 years of total service. Mr. Miller led the Post 23 with a simple message. This is not an I, you, or me organization. This is a we organization. Over the years, Post 23 has contributed over $2 million to the community in veteran support, their families, and other nonprofits serving those in need. He is being driven today by his grandson, Justin Johnson, in a 1965 Ford Mustang.
Aw, the grandson. Roger Miller done so much for this community. 37 years of leadership and 43 years of total service. Roger Miller, our VIP Grand Marshal. Now we have the USMC, Malcolm Cherry, the U.S. Marine Corps are here today to promote the Veterans and Marine Corps Toys for Tots. They are driving a 1952 pristine Chevy pickup, and you'll also see a 1968 Cadillac. And there's Don Butler. You were just talking about his son being deployed.
Absolutely. And there we have Man of Steel, Paul Correa, is in the parade today. Paul is driving a 1942 U.S. Willie Jeep, sponsored by the Patton Museum. He would like to say thank you to our veterans for their service to our country.
Patton Museum, if you haven't been there, it's a fun place to visit and learn about General George Patton.
There's Robert Deckard, and he is driving a World War II Willie Jeep, sponsored by the Patton Museum as well.
Men of Steel. Gerald Rourke is next in a World War II Ford Jeep. Combat configured World War II Ford GPW Army Jeep with a quarter-ton utility trailer. And now, here they come.
The Rolling Thunder group riding today is one of over 90 chapters in over 30 states. Their mission is to raise awareness for prisoners of war, missing in action, soldiers, and their loved ones. The Rolling Thunder will also be participating in the flag-raising ceremony that immediately follows the parade.
I just always love to have them as part of this parade. It's so special. So special.
Here comes the VFW Post 1298. They have a few military vehicles today. And you've got them and the ladies auxiliary are joining us today in these MTVs. The Military of Foreign Wars Post 1298 is passionate about serving veterans, military families, and the local community. They are proud to be participating again in the 2018 Veterans Day Parade to honor our veterans and present our military.
And there's our VIP, the mayor of Bowling Green, Bruce Wilkerson. Mayor Bruce Wilkerson joins us. He is here to show his patriotism and honor veterans. Mayor Wilkerson is being driven by Melvin Gregory from the Bowling Green Assembly Club in his 2012 Grand Sport convertible. Zachary Rife, a fifth grader from Rich Pond Elementary, is next. And he's the son of Melissa and Justin Rife of Bowling Green. His teacher is Mrs. Smith. Lots of Corvettes. Congressman Brett Guthrie joins us today.
And
just
there
reelected.
Is VIP State Representative Jody Richards. Jody Richards is a member of the Kentucky House of Representatives, representing the 20th District since 1976.
And now it's WKU's Student Veterans Alliance and Veterans Upward Bound. The Veterans Upward Bound program group wants to honor local veterans and promote their services and opportunities provided by them to all veterans, mind you, in South Central Kentucky. Very active group. Veterans Upward Bound.
Next, we have the VIP Chief Justice John Minton. Chief Justice Minton was elected to the Kentucky Supreme Court in 2006 and sworn as Chief Justice in 2008. Chief Minton is transported today by Jim Tyree in a 2008 Corvette. They wish to thank all the veterans for their service. And
there's Judge John Grice, our next VIP. He is driven by Vita D'Angelo with the Bowling Green Assembly Club.
And next is Commissioner Rick Williams. Rick Williams is a big supporter of veterans and thrilled to be with us today And driving Commissioner Williams is Bob Tyree in a 1970 Oldsmobile Cutlass.
City Commissioner Slim Nash is our next VIP, a supporter of veterans and thrilled to be with us today. Driving Commissioner Nash is Jeff McQuaid in his 2014 Corvette.
Their City Commissioner Sue Perrigan is another VIP, and she would like to thank all of our military that have served and are serving our country.
And then there's State Representative Michael Meredith. Mr. Meredith represents District 19 in the Kentucky House of Representatives. He's excited to be able to share with all veterans today. He's being driven by Michael Brawley in a 2016 Corvette Z51 Coupe Shark. Look at this car. Oh, my gosh. Is that not beautiful? That is a 1959 Rolls Royce.
That's right.
And that was Jim Wright, Military Officer Association of America, also with the Aviation Heritage Park.
We have the South Warren Lady Spartan softball team. They come here today to honor our veterans by participating in this parade.
And it's always fun to watch as the candy is thrown and the children proceed to the street to pick it up. It's always a little, shaky. Once again, welcome. You're watching the 2018 Veterans Parade. We're in Bowling Green, Warren County. It's the Military Affairs Board Annual Veterans Parade, brought to you by the City of Bowling Green and held in beautiful but chilly downtown Bowling Green. A lot of South Warren Lady Spartans softball players, huh?
Absolutely.
And it looks like we've got the Southern Kentucky Association of Paralegals here today to honor the current and former military members and their families. The Southern Kentucky Association of Paralegals.
And here comes the Plano Volunteer Fire Department. They wish to thank all of our veterans for their service.
And look, there's Sparky on the Plano Volunteer Fire truck. And look at that big red furry guy.
Always good to see Big Red.
Richardsville Volunteer Fire Department escorting Big Red, the WKU mascot.
We have the Warren County Transportation Department along with us, and they have some children, their families are participating in the parade this year. They just want to show their appreciation for the service of all veterans.
And
here's a locally owned, veteran family-owned Southern Touch Lawn and Landscape. They are here today just to show their support for our veterans as well.
I love that too. And the family dog came along too. Southern Touch Lawn and Landscapes. Up next, a 1931 Model A Ford pickup truck driven by Robert Eversole. Robert Eversole is honoring all veterans today. 1931.
We have the Bowling Green Fire Department Airport Rescue Fire Fighting Truck, their Honor Guard, and their modern day truck.
I'd say the horn works, right?
The Bowling Green Fire Department loves the military and all the veterans associated throughout.
And our next VIP is Sheriff Peanut Gaines, who's been sheriff for 40 years. And he is being driven by Richard Lewis.
The Barren River Fire Department. They love to support our community with their veterans within. We have VIP Judge David Lamphere. He is a Circuit Court Judge, Division III. Judge David Lamphere is here today to support our veterans.
And there's Warren County Clerk Lynette Yates. And she is being driven by Dave Chrisley with the Bowling Green Assembly Club in his 2015 white Corvette Coupe.
We have Judge Holderfield is here today to honor the sacrifices made by our veterans and their families. And today's
32nd District Senator Mike Wilson, driven by Adam Ellison.
We have Magistrate Mark Young, which represents District 5 in Warren County.
And VIP Magistrate Doug Gorman, currently serving as a Warren County Magistrate in District 1. Mr. Gorman would like to thank all of the veterans for their service and sacrifice, and being driven today by Dick Weber in his 1949 Ford truck. Tom Lawrence there, another VIP magistrate.
And we also have Warren County 6th District Magistrate Daryl Trauber.
And of course, there's our PVA Administrator, VIP Bob Brandstetter. He is being driven by Dwight Dedman in his 1935 Ford. Oh, I hear the music approaching. Yes, I do. And once again, thanks for joining us. It's the 2018 Veterans Parade from downtown Bowling Green, brought to you by the Bowling Green Warren County Military Affairs Board. It is an annual celebration, and we are celebrating America's heroes today. All gave some gave all.
I'm looking here, Barbara, and there was 81 entries this year.
Woo.
So it is a lengthy parade. A lot of folks coming out to just thank those that have served.
And that looks like our Lieutenant Governor, Janine Hampton.
And here comes the Bowling Green VA Clinic. And they just do a tremendous amount here locally for our veterans and making sure that they have the treatment and see the doctors that they need to see, that they have earned that right there.
Absolutely. It's a truck pulling a trailer. The Bowling Green VA Clinic. Here we go. This is my absolute favorite. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
It's the Bowling Green Warren County, I get so excited, Super Band. And what this is, 400 combined band members from all 5 area city and county schools, Bowling Green High, Warren Central, Warren East, Greenwood, and South Warren. This is a great way to honor our veterans and our community with this show of camaraderie. Here they come, all 400. I do, Brent. I get so excited.
I'm telling you, very colorful. Very colorful.
And just the music.
Yes.
This is what it's all about.
Easily to see those are 400 strong.
Oh, you got it. Good job.
Coming up next is the Gott Volunteer Fire Department. They joined us today just to come out and support our veterans and volunteer firefighters.
And volunteer firefighters give so much, put their lives on the line for others.
We have the Woodburn Volunteer Fire Department is up next in our parade. So many of these men and women just volunteer so much of their time to keep us and our families safe, and they just do a tremendous job.
They really do. So a nod of thanks to all of them. And a thanks to you for watching the 2018 Veterans Day Parade from downtown Bowling Green. I'm Barbara Deeb, and I am joined by our sheriff-elect, Brent Hightower. And so I guess there is a new sheriff in town, huh? But we are out today to honor all the heroes, each and every single one of them, celebrating America's heroes. All gave some gave all. And you know, it shouldn't just be today, it should be every day, shouldn't it?
I agree. Here we have the 1984 Deuce and a Half, Quentin Fox. This 6x6 is owned by Quentin Fox. It is a historic 1984 military vehicle that weighs over 13,000 pounds. This entry is here to show support for all those that have served. But you know, I worry a little bit, the 1984 being historic.
I know, I swear. As you said that, I thought, whoa, wait a minute. You sure they didn't mean 34? Frank and Johnny Goodwin are up next. They both served in Korea. They are here to show their pride in the American flag and in America. Korean War veterans, whoa.
There's Roger Ross is driving a home-built mini tractor trailer. 90% of this mini truck and trailer was built out of scrap and recycled parts. Mr. Ross is a veteran himself.
And here's Hospice Health is here to honor our local veterans and promote their We Honor Vets hospice program. So the community support is out there. Well, as the parade has gone on, I see more people have come about. I mean, it's a little chilly out here, but the sun is shining. It's a clear day. Sky is blue.
As much candy as they put out, it's like trick or treat all over
It
again.
almost is. And if you look at what these next participants are wearing, it might give you an idea of what's ahead. How about Sons of the American Revolution? Colonel Benjamin Logan Chapter. Sons of the American Revolution is here to show their heritage of the men who died establishing the United States of America. Their color guard, 2 cannons, and 20 marchers joins us today for the 2018 annual Veterans Day Parade from Bowling Green. Colonel Benjamin Logan Chapter, Sons of the American Revolution. We've come a long way in weaponry when you look at that cannon on
yes, and
the
clothing.
cart. And clothing, yes. Yes.
It looks like it'd be pretty chilly.
Yes. So once again, we want to welcome you to the 2018 Veterans Day Parade from downtown Bowling Green. There'll be replays of this on Channel 4, and we'll tell you more about that later in the program. But we're glad that you're joining us. We hope you can stay with us for more. And you know, what do we make in Bowling Green, Brent?
I'm sorry?
What do we make in Bowling Green?
Oh, the Corvettes.
We make Corvettes in Bowling Green. So it is always fun when you have a parade in Bowling Green because the National Corvette Museum Vets, V-E-T-S, and Vets, V-E-T-T-E-S, always come out in force, and it's so much fun.
And this year's parade theme is celebrating American heroes. All gave some gave all.
The National Corvette Museum's Vets and Vets program is paying tribute to all U.S. veterans. There are more than 80 veterans from all over the United States who come here today in their personal vehicles to be in this parade. This group provides an unbelievable turnout each year. Unbelievable. And if you can get a glimpse of the license plates, you'll see they really do come from all over the country.
I do like this part too because you can see the different years, the different
Yes.
models, and just the striping on them and
Yes.
everything is just really neat.
We just had Missouri. We had Georgia.
Indiana.
There you go. And a Mickey Mouse hand.
They came from Florida.
There you go.
As cold as it is, I might be driving kind of fast headed back to Florida.
True, true. It is chilly, but the sun is shining, the skies are blue, and we are proud to be here for the 2018 annual Veterans Day Parade from downtown Bowling Green. I'm Barbara Deeb, joined by Brent Hightower, as we watch the vets, the National Corvette Museum vets and vets, make their way through the streets of downtown Bowling Green, coming from all over the country. So what we're seeing here is more than 80 veterans from all over the U.S.
It is pretty neat to think that all these people come here to our parade each and every year, and they make these long drives here from all over just to come here and celebrate veterans and show their support. It's really, really neat.
It really is special. It is special. Plus, these cars are very special, too.
Yes.
It's almost like a car show.
South Carolina.
Yeah, South Carolina.
Pennsylvania.
Wow. Okay, you got to check out this next one coming up. I don't know quite what to make of it. It looks like a butterfly, actually.
They left their doors open.
They forgot to shut their doors. Once again, you're watching the Vets and Vets. Here in downtown Bowling Green, over 80 veterans making their way to the streets of downtown Bowling Green to show their support for veterans. That one is certainly decorated up, red, white, and blue. There's Ohio represented. Well, did you pick your favorite?
I could take several of them.
I bet you could. I bet you could. But it is befitting since Corvettes, all the Corvettes in the world are made here in Bowling Green. It's such an honor that 80 veterans who own Corvettes and are members of the National Corvette Museum's Vets and Vets program are here today to show their support.
It's always neat when you go travel and people ask you where you're from. You can say Bowling Green, Kentucky, the home of the Corvette.
Absolutely, but I also tell a little fib each time. I'm gonna come clean. I tell them that everyone in Bowling Green drives Corvettes, and there's always a moment where they stop and go, "Really?"
Yeah.
And then I have to come clean. Once again, we want to remind you you're watching the 2018 Veterans Parade from downtown Bowling Green. It's brought to you by the Bowling Green Warren County Military Affairs Board. It is their annual Veterans Day Parade, and we are honored to be here today celebrating America's heroes. All gave some gave all. As you mentioned, over 80 entrants in today's parade. So the parade just keeps growing, and the support for our veterans continues to grow.
Here we have another fire department being represented here today. Alton Fire Department. Fire Chief Mason Hamilton is here with their fire department to show their support for our veterans.
And once again, a special thanks to all of the volunteer firefighters who do so much to support our community, who literally just volunteer to help put their lives on the line for others. That's huge. You know, you gave a shout out at the beginning. You know, the city of Bowling Green works so hard to make this happen. We don't realize Parks and Rec. I mean, we have to set up bleachers. We have to rope off streets, you know, and cordon those off. So it's always kind of a special day when everybody comes together like this.
We can thank our Bowling Green Police Department for coming out here today and blocking off these streets and making sure that we have a good thoroughfare to hold this parade at. So
nice and safe.
Yes.
Now, okay, so we have Corvettes. We make them here. That means we have United Auto Workers, Building a Stronger America. United Auto Workers Local 2164 veterans. And this is another large group that's with us today, UAW 2164. They come out each year to honor our military. Thank you to them.
Barbara, have you ever gone out there and watched the assembly of a
I have.
Corvette?
And
Pretty
it
neat,
is really special. Yes.
I love to go to the museum, and I love to go over to the plant and watch it being made.
And have you ever seen someone who's ordered their car and has it delivered to them at the museum?
Yes.
That is a special day. Here's the retired UAW Local 2164 veterans. As we mentioned, quite a large group represented here today. A special thanks to them for their support of our veterans. And now the Vet City Disciples.
It is a Christian Motorcycle Association, and let's welcome them to our parade. And this Disciples are a group of Christian motorcyclists that have several members that are veterans. They are riding today to support our veterans from the past, present, and future. We also have with us today the Girl Scout Troop number 933 under the direction of Whitney Smith, and the Hadley Volunteer Fire Department are in the parade today to show their pride and support for our military veterans.
We love the Girl Scouts. Girl Scout Troop 354 from Oakland, Kentucky joins us. The girls are here to support all of our veterans, and we welcome them to the parade.
I can hear them coming. We have the Bowling Green High School Junior ROTC. We have 60 walkers today. The Bowling Green High School Junior ROTC Purple Battalion, led by Sergeant First Class Douglas McKinney, is the second oldest battalion in the state of Kentucky.
Now, there's a trivia fact for you, huh? Mm-hmm. Who knew? 60 walkers, Bowling Green High School's Junior ROTC. Up next, we have the Warren County Girl Scouts. Girl Scouts of Kentuckiana. This troops involved in these groups are 1056, 567, 1296, 51, and 742.
And we also have Girl Scout Troop number 305 under the direction of Kelly Meredith. And she is riding and singing in the parade today.
Riding and singing in the parade today. We like that. Now, this is always a favorite, a parade favorite. Hooves for Vets, Lost Creek Miniature Horses. Hooves for Vets, Lost Creek Miniature Horses are back this year to show their support for all of the military branches.
We also have the Independence Bank, which salutes all local veterans and their families. They have their train and the ice cream bicycle here today.
How fun. I like seeing all those adults smushed into that little train. Up next, the American Red Cross. What would we do without them? The American Red Cross supports America's military and veteran families, serving those who serve our nation. A special thanks to the American Red Cross for all they do and for coming out today in support of our veterans. Okay, I ask you, what is a parade without the Shriners?
No parade at all.
It's no parade at all. The Rispaw Shriners, van, little cars, and clowns, have several members that are veterans, and they salute all military and their families. The Shrine Clowns. I mean, how fun is it on a Saturday to dress up like a clown, right?
Here we have the Templar Knights Motorcycle Group. We've got them here with us today, and they are here just to show their immense respect for all veterans and their service. The Peacekeepers Chapter.
I love the name of that. The Peacekeepers Chapter, Templar Knights Motorcycle Group. And they have lots of candy as well.
And here right behind them we have the Kentucky Veterans Brigade. Bob Wilson is here today showing off his 2004 United States Marine Corps Patriotic Jeep. He wants to bring attention to Kentucky Veterans Brigade and the Veterans Service Organization.
And then it's the Friendship Community Church. You gotta love the name of that church. Church members from the Friendship Community Church of Alton are here to remember and honor those who have served and sacrificed for all of us. And we welcome them to the parade indeed.
And here we have the Comfort Keepers. Angela Alfaro with Comfort Keepers is driving a 2016 white Ford F-150 to show appreciation to veterans, as they have many veteran clients.
And there's Flora Templeton Stewart and Poppy Raccoon. This is Flora Templeton Stewart, Poppy, and Pixie. They are here today to wish veterans and current military families a happy Veterans Day. Flora, Poppy, Pixie, and the staff say thank you for your service. Always a fan favorite.
We have Forever Communications. 3 of Forever Communications radio stations are here today. WBVR, Woohoo, and the Wiley, WLYE, are here today to support our veterans.
Okay. And here we have the Kentucky National Guard. National Guard veterans are riding in our parade today, and we welcome them. Now we had our Girl Scouts. Look what's up next.
We've got the Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts with vehicles and several walkers. We have the Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts from the, what is this, the Wapiti district?
It works for me.
There are numerous
Wapiti.
Boy Scouts troops and Cub Scouts packs represented here today.
And always just so fun to see these youngins showing their support for those who serve our country.
There we have Pack 600 from Smiths Grove Lions Club. The Lincoln Heritage Council from Smiths Grove, Kentucky.
Okay, getting a ride in the stroller, that's the way to go, huh? More Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts, several walkers. Personal Touch, Lawn and Pond.
Appreciate them bringing their trailer
Yes.
out here to transport so many.
I'm sure that the walkers are appreciative of that as well, or should I call them riders? And they're wishing us a happy Veterans Day. Out today, Cub Scout Pack 610 of Bowling Green, Kentucky, represented here today. And again, I'm sure they are thankful to the truck driver to not have to walk. They can ride.
They're out in full force.
They are.
Here we have Cub Scout Pack 250 from Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Cub Scout Pack 250. Once again, you're watching the 2018 Annual Veterans Day Parade from downtown Bowling Green. I'm Barbara Deeb, and I am joined by Brent Hightower, and we're happy to have your company today. Hope you can stay for more of the parade. As we mentioned, more than 80 entrants this year, so the parade's definitely growing.
And we want people to know, too, that are attending the parade, there is an event immediately following. So we will have a ceremony of flag raising, and it's just an exciting event. And like I say, we will have Roger Miller here today. He is the Grand Marshal today and long tenured service at the American Legion Post 23, and we just want to pay our respects to him for all the service he has done as well.
It is. It's a beautiful opportunity. It really is. More Cub Scouts.
Troop 555, the triple nickel.
I like that. Out of Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Yes.
That's right. Triple nickel.
There's Troop 710, also out of Bowling Green, Kentucky. And immediately following them is the Go BG Transit. The Community Action Go BG Transit Park is showing their support today for the veterans. We'd like to thank them for their service in partnership with the American Legion Post 23. Go BG Transit is proud to serve our veterans by providing transportation to the VA outpatient clinic for appointments.
That's really a special thing that they do, no doubt. Lieutenant Robert Henderson, AMVET Post 130. Glenn Skaggs is here to honor Lieutenant Robert Henderson. Bowling Green KOK.
Here we have the Browning Volunteer Fire Department. They have 2 trucks. They just stay here today to show their support to the community's past, present, and future veterans.
And now it's the Iron Rockets Motorcycle Club Vet City crew. The Iron Rockets and Iron Order is here they consist of active and retired military. They come out each year to celebrate the veterans of our city and the state. Special thanks to them.
And we have the Salvation Army Canteen is here to show their support for our veterans today.
Followed by the Army National Guard veteran, Bill Brown. Bill Brown is an Army National Guard veteran. He is here to honor our veterans.
And here we have the, looks like the Harley Owners Group. They're about, well, I don't know that I see all the motorcycles here or not.
No, I guess they didn't make it today. There's A.L. Jackson, U.S. Navy World War II veteran, who says thank you to our veterans.
And as we began, now we end with the Bowling Green Police Department Cruiser.
Absolutely. A special thanks to everybody for coming out today and celebrating our veterans, and to all of you for your support of our veterans. We want you to stay tuned for the flag-raising ceremony dedication, which will be held in the courtyard of the Warren County Courthouse at the Military Memorial Monument.
If you would like to watch this parade again, then there will be a replay air times on the Bowling Green Channel 4. 2018's times are November 16th at 5 p.m., November 18th at 1 p.m., November 20 at 10:30, November 22nd at 1 p.m., November 24th at 1 p.m., November 26th at 1 p.m.
And don't forget November 17th at 5 p.m., November 19th at 10:30 a.m., November 21st at 1 p.m., November 23rd at 10:30 a.m., November 25th at 5 p.m., and November 27th at 10:30 a.m. Once again, you've been watching the 2018 Annual Veterans Day Parade brought to you by the Military Affairs Board of Bowling Green and Warren County. I'm Barbara Deeb, and as always, Brent Hightower, it has been a pleasure.
Thank you, Barbara.